Here's a question every parent should ask themselves. What happens when life doesn't go according to your child's plan? When things change unexpectedly? When they lose something they love? When everything feels uncertain? Will they fall apart? Or will they find a way forward? Because here's the truth. You can't prepare your child for every situation they'll face. Life is simply too unpredictable. But you can prepare them to face whatever comes. Today, I'll share 3 powerful ways to raise a child who doesn't fear change, but learns to grow through it. And the final lesson may be the most valuable skill they'll ever carry into adulthood. 1. Teach them to adapt, not to expect perfect conditions. Many children grow up believing that if things don't go as planned, something has gone wrong. The game gets canceled. A best friend moves away. Plans change at the last minute. And suddenly, they're overwhelmed. But life rarely follows a perfect script. Instead of asking, "Why did this happen?" teach your child to ask, "What can I do now?" That simple question changes everything. It shifts their focus from what's been lost to what can still be done. You can practice this in everyday moments. If it rains on the day of a picnic, don't spend the whole day complaining. Ask, "What's another fun way we could spend today?" You're teaching flexibility. Because children who learn to adapt don't fall apart every time life changes. They adjust. But adapting to change is only one part of becoming resilient. Because there's another challenge every child will face. And it often catches them completely off guard. 2. Teach them to stay steady when life feels uncertain. Uncertainty makes people anxious. Children feel it too. A new school, a new teacher, a new home, a new routine. When everything feels unfamiliar, many children immediately assume the worst. As parents, we can't remove every uncertainty, but we can teach them not to fear it. Help them focus on what remains the same: their values, their abilities, their family, their willingness to learn. Remind them that not having all the answers doesn't mean they're in danger. Sometimes it simply means they're growing. Children who learn to stay calm in uncertain moments often become adults who handle change with remarkable confidence. But there's one final lesson that ties everything together. And it's the mindset that keeps people moving forward, even when life feels impossible. 3. Teach them to ask, "What's my next step?" When life feels overwhelming, children often look at the entire problem at once. It's too much. They don't know where to begin. That's why one question is so powerful. What's my next step? Not, how do I solve everything? Just, what's the next right thing I can do? If they fail a test, the next step might be asking the teacher for help. If they lose a friendship, the next step might be having an honest conversation. If they're scared about something new, the next step might be simply showing up. Life is rarely conquered in one giant leap. It's built through small, faithful steps taken one after another. Children who learn this don't become fearless. They become resilient because they know they don't need all the answers today. They just need the courage to take the next step. You can't protect your child from every storm, nor should you try. Your job isn't to make life predictable. It's to raise someone who can navigate the unpredictable. A child who adapts instead of panicking, who stays steady when things change, who keeps moving forward one step at a time. Because life will always bring unexpected challenges. But if you've taught your child these habits, they won't just survive those moments. They'll grow through them. And that's one of the greatest gifts a parent can give. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's one unexpected life challenge that made you stronger? Let's keep building from the inside out. Click the video on your screen to learn how to raise a child who understands their emotions before those emotions begin controlling their choices. Because children who understand what's happening inside them are better prepared to handle whatever happens around them. I'll see you there.